Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Golgothan, and welcome back to another episode of KSP with mods. As you can see, when I go to the map view here, or the tracking station, I've got these unknown objects somewhat approaching Kerbin. So let's take this one here, and let's track it. So I click on it, and down here, track object. Okay. We got its trajectory, and there. It will come into we've got 108 days before this reaches the sphere of influence of Kerbin. And then it'll reach 13.5 kilometers. So we're gonna try to deorbit that. Well, let's see if we can track all these other guys. What do you reach? You are on a collision course. Okay, so this guy here. This one. Can we untrack that? How do we untrack that? Untrack. I guess it doesn't matter. But this is the one that matters the most. Asteroid IIU-403 is on a collision course with Kerbin in 186 days. So, well, that's where. Okay, so on this guy, stop tracking. Yes. So we only have the one. So let us get a rocket built that can hopefully capture and deorbit this asteroid safely. Otherwise, it's going to crash into Kerbin and destroy us all. So, vehicle assembly building. Okay, so this is going to be a manned mission. We'll do 3 guys. 3 Kerbals. Put a reaction wheel there. Utility. The grabber. Bam. That's how we grab onto the asteroid. Now we need to have our power to not only achieve a rendezvous successfully, but also to bring this down safely. So I think something... I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be under the window, like that. Okay. Well, that's not center. Is that centered? No. There. There we go. That's centered. And do I have a propulsion? Maybe these are a little excessive. Maybe I just need these guys. Bam, 4 of them. Actually, what I should do is I should put them on decouplers. Whoa. There we go. There. Beautiful. Okay. I don't want a decoupler there, but I do need a ton of parachutes. So let's structure. If I do that, I should be able to put these big old parachutes right on the sides like that. Parachutes. Okay. And these guys will be set to go at 5,000. Where's the draw chute? Is that what this is? Yeah, it is. Why is it only 5,000? Oh well. So actually, I'm gonna take those off. I'm gonna put. Where are the structure? Well, let's put these other parachutes. This guy here. Okay, these guys will be 2,500 meters. And then structural, the struts will go here. I'll do 3 of them. I'm gonna put 1 right like that. Oh, I went to 4 again. Well, how does 4? Well, 4 is gonna cover stuff up, so let's there, like that. Ah, it's on the flag though. 4 it is. And that's where I will put these drow chutes. There. Put them as close to the top as possible. Like that. There we go. Alright. And these guys need to be set to max altitude. All of them, right? Yep. Okay. Then propulsion. Poodle engine right there. There's a big old engine. Okay, so that will be our deorbital phase, I believe. I'm hoping that that's enough. Oh, I need RCS. That there. That there. Oops. There. I need my flight computer on there. There we go. Look at that Delta V. I've got so much Delta V already. Why does it say stage 0? Why does it just have so much Delta V? I don't know. But any hoozle. That will be that stage. Don't really need a communications dish or anything like that. Because since we are doing it as a piloted mission, we don't really need communications. But I'm going to get them anyway. As soon as I get my tutorial for remote tech, I can see the distance that I can reach. Alright. So I do need... Oh, well that's telling me... dish antennas, yes. What's the distance here? Oh, duh. Edge of Kerbin sphere of influence. So the Reflectron KR7. KR7, this guy. So we will go structure. I'm gonna build a little antenna. Oh, not this. A little antenna. Kind of sticks, yeah. Well, let's put that back and grab another one. Stick this out. Probably about 4 of these, maybe, just to make sure it's clear of the parachutes. 1 more and I'll feel comfortable. Okay. And then we'll put this guy right there. Okay, little antenna sticking off. Okay. Right here, I'm gonna put that. Okay, I feel like that is good control for my rendezvous vehicle. I think I got plenty of Delta V. So now, launch this thing. It's gonna be a pretty decent sized payload. Where's the big adapter? this one. What? Okay. So I am going to put these on this just for the sole purpose of being able to fit there. Being able to fit these guys here. There. And lift that up. Propulsion time. Now I bet if I put this on there. Oh, look at that Delta V. Okay. I need a lot of Delta V because I need these to be full when I get up top. Okay. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna put boosters on there as well. Because I want to have a ton of fuel when I get into space. You know what? I don't think I'm going to do that, like I just said. I think that, with what I have here, obviously I'll have enough to get into orbit, and hopefully enough to, rendezvous. That's the key, is to being able to rendezvous with that speeding asteroid. Okay, I think that's good. So now we will call this Asteroid Deorbiter. Mark 1. Alright, now I gotta make sure everything goes off at the same time, the right times. That there. There's no, like, asparagus staging or anything in here. There. A little mishmash more of that, and then I'm gonna do winglets. Delta Deluxe winglets on the corners. There. Now we should have a very stable craft that we can hopefully take all the way to that asteroid. I'm actually a little worried about the strength up here. I feel like at that point it won't be a matter. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to... Is there an alarm for... What is this alarm? So there is not one for the asteroid. So let's just time warp a little bit here. At max time warp. Until we get a little bit closer over there. I should probably check all these asteroids. Which one am I tracking here? It's got to be this one. Set as target. Why am I in physical time warp? That was weird. Alright. Time warp. Alright, so we're just getting a little bit closer. Alright, so we can see. So 45 days is the Kerbin escape. So let's try adding an alarm for 40 days. Oh wow. 4 hours and it makes its encounter. So I'm gonna launch then. Come out of map mode here. Good thing we're at the daytime. And we're gonna launch in 3, 2, 1. Yay. It's very stable. This is as I had expected it to be. Moving at a nominal pace. The overheating here is a little bothersome, but should be okay. Still have more than half our fuel, and we're almost to our we're halfway to our gravity turn. Throttle down a little bit. Business as usual. Okay. Gravity turn. Full throttle. I should not check how the angle that this thing is coming in at. It's kind of a crazy angle, but it's not too crazy. That overheating is scary, but I feel like the higher we get out of the atmosphere, the colder we are, the less chance we have of overheating. Now I'm actually getting a little worried because I thought that we'd clearly be into orbit by the time we got rid of these stages. That to 100. Okay. Now, physical time warp. I'm a little disappointed in this. There's 7,000 delta V left. I mean, my top stage does have a ton of delta V in it. Time warp us to the apoapsis, circularize all this nonsense that we've done 8 million times before. Now we begin one of the hardest rendezvous I will ever do. Okay, there it goes. Like, I have local control, but no control. I didn't put any sort of solar panels or anything on this thing. So that's not cool. Look at those giant stages. It's actually kind of perfect because they will deorbit just right. Matching velocity of this asteroid, I think, is going to be insane. Okay, good enough. Now, look at that. So right here is where I'm going to have to make my angle change. There's the angle thing. Get out of here, grid overlay. Angle is 7 degrees or 5 degrees still. Four degrees. 2 degrees. 1.5 degrees. Okay. I'm gonna accept that as how that's gonna be. Look at that. It's a lot of delta V to burn off right away. Find that node. There it is. It's gonna be like a 5-minute burn, and that's where physical time warp will be our friend. So go to the 5-minute mark. It's gonna be it's a 10-minute burn. We start at the 5-minute mark, and of course I will time warp through this burn because nobody wants to watch 10 minutes of burning. I feel like I should have used bigger engines. Oh well. I just hope my parachutes are enough to keep it. 5.5 minutes is where I want to burn at. Some time warp. Everything seems to be staying okay. Time warp 3 times. Yes, 4 times. Still okay. Tanks are a little wonky, but that's okay. So we'll make it so that our 10-minute burn should only take 2 minutes. There we go. Four times physical time warp. See, you can see our periapsis is coming down almost entirely. I mean, that is a landing trajectory right there for us. That is all part of it. It will come in and then it will turn and poke back out. Almost halfway through the burn. This way we can rendezvous with this guy. It's actually not that far of a separation. Problem is absolutely going to be matching the velocity. At least this is keeping our batteries charged. There. I think that's where having all my SAS modules on there is helpful. Alright, so you can see this is coming back out at a bigger angle. And it will continue to rise and fall on these sides respectively as this pokes out, which will actually end up whipping around over here, and this guy should pop over here. Minute and a half left in the burn. It's less than 30 seconds of real time for us because of the time warping. Once it gets down to like 30 seconds, I'm going to stop with the time warp. Or at least slow it down a little bit. Okay, so now we should be on the same angle as it. That is okay with me. Bam. Now. I think I'm going to want to... Well, let's check angle here. Why is it not... Oh, because here's the angle difference up here. -3. One 6, 1 4, 1.3. There, okay. Time to find this node again. Really should have put solar panels on this thing. I'm really worried about that battery. It says local control, but you can't control what you don't when it has no electricity. Okay, do that. Add our alarm. Bam. Time warp. What's the time on Kerbin encounter? It's 3 hours left before we need to make our big move. Okay. I just move up to about 16.5 seconds. We shall make our burn. Just burn this through. Little ×2 action. Let's craft this stable, why not? Can't believe I'm almost halfway done out of fuel already. This rendezvous part should be the easy part. Okay. So let's delete that. And what do we have here? What do we got? 0.1. That I will accept. Now. Oh my goodness, this is already in the sphere of influence? No, because it says 4 hours till the Kerbin encounter. Time warp faster. Now this is the part that I'm worried about. rendezvousing with this thing. It's only 85 million kilometers away. I wish I could time warp a little bit faster. Say when I get over here, I'm gonna burn a little bit and try to poke that out. Over 120, is that what it is? 120. So I can time warp faster. It's 2 hours, 15 minutes. It's a good thing that I don't need to actually use this antenna right now because it would waste all my batteries. Could have just put static solar panels on all these things or something. Alright, let me get one to the here. Okay. Once I'm at the apoapsis, rotates prograde. And just push. Just want this to be like 100. There we go. Okay. Now I can time warp better. Time warp at 100 times all the way around. Still takes a long time though. See, does it say orbital period? 35 minutes. So 2 more orbits. We should finally have this in the sphere of in the sphere of influence, right? Oh, it's creeping in there closer. And I'm curious on where it's gonna pop up. Out there? Yeah, out there. Okay. It's gonna be coming right up on us soon here. Let's just hope we don't destroy the lives of all the people on Kerbin by failing this mission. Just a little bit faster just till I can get this thing in the sphere of influence. I don't think there's anything I can do until then. Okay, it's in the sphere of influence now. I want to check what this says. Oh goodness, so this still says it's going to be a long time before it gets anywhere near us. Should have maybe waited till it was in the sphere of influence before we even started launching. But it should be getting closer now. It's in the sphere of influence. Let's see. Does it have a relative velocity? Not too bad right now. But once it comes in here, it's just going to speed up. I wish it had like a periapsis of like 40 kilometers over here, and it would just aero brake itself. Wouldn't that be nice? See if I can go view and tracking station and see if that, there it is. Now I can time warp here at whatever speed I want. Try to get this thing a little bit closer. Try to get it inside Minmus. Something... What's the velocity? It's starting to pick up speed. Okay. Now we can go to the asteroid guy. Okay. Map. Oh, it still seems so far away. Oh, that's actually not bad. Looks like right now my closest is going to be 257, and at that point I believe it will have crashed. So I will wait, let it come in a little bit closer, and then adjust myself accordingly. These guys still have fuel in them? Yeah. Time warp. Thing is starting to pick up some speed. What's my velocity? I guess I'm moving pretty fast too. Alright, well let's view this in the tracking station and move it a little bit closer. Get it inside the moon. Okay, now I feel like I can maybe do something about this. Okay, we have battery, we have battery. We have monopropellants, but no RCS thrusters. No, I forgot the RCS thrusters. Well, let's hope we can do it without. So... this 257 is the closest I will get. So, can I increase my chances? Look at that. How much delta V am I using? Quite a bit. Oh, look at that. Right. Is that 17 kilometers? 2 kilometers. If that's not beautiful, I don't know what is. And look at that. That would be just in time to save it. To keep it from hitting. If I'm able to make the rendezvous properly. Okay. $5,000 delta V. Or 500 delta V, I'm not exactly sure how much that is. Oh yeah. Picked a good time to start burning. Oh, that's why I have so much Delta V, because once I get rid of these, I've still got a ton of Delta V. Because that middle tank will be still full to the max. Being able to time warp with this thing during these burns makes everything so much nicer. So that doesn't recognize the staging I did. There we go. Coming to the end of the burn. Okay. Get it as low as I can. Look at that. Okay, time warp, so I can keep this as low as possible. Now, closest. One orbit. Add alarm. Whip around. Okay, we should be... Can I see it as a target? Okay, it should actually be this way. Cannot see the target marker. It's fine, it's how far from me right now? 2 million meters away. I don't see it. It's just gonna be like upon me. Okay. I actually should be moving right towards it. So if I point this way, there it is. Time warp a little bit more to get close to it. And now is when I burn like crazy because I need to burn off so much Delta V. Oh no! I gotta catch it. And I don't have much time. Should have been burning way sooner for that rendezvous. Well, you got to see it fly past me. Definitely got within draw distance. It's still kind of in draw distance. And my velocity towards it is horrible. Its altitude is still pretty high. Trying to rendezvous with this thing is going to be tough now. Basically, just need to latch onto it so I can attach parachutes. Alright, well my tanks run out, I'm safe to release them because they will go straight to the ground. Yeah, I should have been burning to even out speed a long time ago. I don't think we're gonna save Kerbin today. Because I think by the time we would catch up to this thing... Let's do some time warp. basically burning straight towards the ground. That thing is gonna crash so hard into the ground. Look at that, it's completely out of my view. It's right there. It's right in front of me, or at least it should be. But I messed up my rendezvous burn so badly. Oh yeah. That thing is entering the atmosphere very soon. Alright, so this vessel will do it, I think. I might put a bigger engine here. Maybe a block of, oh, no target. That means it just crashed into the water. Well, I better then just turn this way and start, because I am burning so... I'm falling so fast. Time warp, please. Out of time warp. Oh man, look how fast we are still moving. 3,000 meters per second. We're trying to slow down, but we would... look at that G-force meter is maxed out. That is dead Kerbals right there. Barbro, Hans, and Nelbury would be dead from that force. Let's let our parachutes do the rest of the work and see how these guys hold up. Drow chutes first. That was these guys, and then the big parachutes next. Our big parachutes won't be till 2,500. But I think with some minor modifications to this vehicle, put some solar panels on it, maybe a battery, and landing legs, and we might be able to land an asteroid. Alright, last parachute should open any second now. Whoosh. There we go. Now we should easily be able to drift this thing down. Alright. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please click like down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see other videos like it. I am Golgothan. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.